All right, we'll call the capital outlay meeting to order for February 3rd, 2026. Mr. Amanda, may I get a roll call, please?
Ms. Dominguez?
Present.
Mr. Moore?
Present.
Mr. Piazza?
Here.
Mr. Duncan?
Here.
Mr. Anthony?
Here.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Present.
Mr. Toller?
Here.
Ms. Abrams? And Ms. Richards?
All right, if you could please stand for the pledge. Ms. Rose, would you lead us, please?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we're going to go to item 2A, facility updates. Mr. McNeely.
All right, I'm going to ask Charlie Kirkland if he would to come up here first. I see bathroom improvements. Charlie and Mr. Muse were not here at our last meeting, so I've asked them to come back. So we want to show you some things that we're doing, and we'll be quick because I know you have a meeting in 6 minutes.
We're going through parish-wide and kind of updating the bathrooms a little bit. They're all on kind of their own schedule. Some are doing petitions, some are just floors and painting. If you could, Ms. Amanda, scroll through. This is Sumner Middle School. Like I said, we're doing almost everyone in the parish that needs it. These are all Sumners. This is Roseland's Montessori's. This is Laranja High School. We're going to go back and do the ceramic as well with the epoxy, like in this picture here, to kind of seal everything up, make them a lot nicer, a lot neater, cleaner. Questions or anything on?
Charlie, is this work we're doing with our maintenance employees, or is this stuff that we're doing with subcontractors?
Both.
A little bit of both?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing some of the bigger stuff that, and the flooring is contractors, and then a lot of the painting and stuff like that we're doing in-house.
It's all, each of the projects, when we bring the subs in, it's a low enough number to just do quotes and.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like this stainless steel looking. That's much easier to clean.
Yes, ma'am. Metal, back up a little bit more. There we go. We decided to go with this, not to say that any of our students stand on any of the fixtures or anything, but if that happens, we can unscrew these panels, repair the plumbing behind it, reattach it, put it back up, and minimal downtime, whereas as opposed to having to tear a wall out, redo it each time, and stuff like that. It made it a lot simpler and a lot faster for us to get it back up and running.
It's a smart solution.
How are y'all doing that, keeping it open?
We're staggering restrooms.
Okay.
So if we do one in one building, we'll keep the restrooms in the adjacent building open. And then we're doing some on the weekends and afternoons as well. We're working out with the principals to where they can shuffle students around to make it happen.
In our future designs for schools, is this what we're going to move to as well for bathroom designs? Is that the recommendation of your team?
That would be a Theron question. I'm not sure.
If we're doing it to existing one, I would assume we'd want to do it to the new construction as well, so that way we're not having to come back later and do it again.
Yeah, and we're trying to keep everything kind of a neutral, easy. That way if something happens later, we can match it up easy and, if we have to patch anything.
I do know in some of the newer construction that we're putting plywood where in the past it was gypsum, because we've had students accidentally kick holes in the walls and tear up our bathrooms. And so the plywood is much more durable than the gypsum.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Kirkland.
Thank you.
I want to commend Charlie. Everywhere I go, I'm hearing from principals about what's getting done. And the other man of the hour is Mr. Muse. Mr. Muse handles our small projects, and as you'll see, there's been quite a bit done in just this is for the last 6 months? Last quarter. This is just the last quarter.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So we wanted to kind of let the board know what we've been working on the last 3 to 4 months. And there is a document, if you would call that document up, please. There is a list of completed projects, and most of these have been done over the last 3 to 4 months. Just a summary, I'll give you a summary to some of the stuff that we've done. We've installed new playground equipment, did lots of painting. There were several security projects, several tree removal projects, digital signs, canopies. There were several flooring projects that we did specifically with Greenville Park and DC Reeves. There was some abatement work that had to be done, and we went back in and put new floors in. We did some concrete repair work on our walkways, and we've even installed new basketball courts at some of our schools. Intercom systems, and then also, I think it was mentioned during the last meeting, we are now maintaining our baseball and softball fields. We're doing that. We're actually contracting, we're using a contractor, LA Turf, and they've done a super job for us. So the coaches won't do the annual maintenance. We will do that going forward. And of course, we've spent some time carrying contractors throughout the parish for grass cutting. That's some of the stuff that we've completed. There's a list. If there's any questions, I'll try to answer any questions you have about the completed section.
One question, Mr. Muse, real quick, and maybe think about it. The baseball field with irrigation company, give me a ballpark price of what, I mean, I know they're probably going in and they're probably reseeding or they're probably aerating and just trying to get the fields up to par. What do you think that costs per field? And the only reason I'm asking that is because we're working on an agreement with Ponchatoula to use their field, and I'm just trying to think of what are some of the costs that we associate with maintaining our own fields. Is that a lease agreement?
I had some numbers. It varied. I know LaRonja and Amite were the worst case. They were probably around 20,000.
20,000
Yes.
to do the
Because,
aeration?
for example, at LaRonja, there was sod that was brought in. They had to rebuild some stuff, rebuild home plate. So it was a little bit more extensive. And then Amite is the same story. Amite hadn't had baseball games in for a while, so there was a lot of work.
This is not yearly then, this is,
Well,
It's
this
annual.
is the first time we've done it, and so this was, some of them had major overhauls that had to be done, and then some of them had been kept up. So what we feel like is every year, we're gonna touch them, but maybe every 2 or 3 years, it may need, like.
it's making that lease agreement with Ponchatoula look a lot better.
Yeah.
Just don't tell the mayor that we're doing it.
Don't
So
watch,
those-
don't
Yeah,
watch
don't
Cap
watch-
Outlay.
yeah.
Those were the worst cases. We did have some fields, we only spent 5,000 to 7,000.
Well, still, a lot.
Yes.
All right, so, and then we also got a list of the things that we want to tackle next. And some of the things that we'll work on next is, of course, grass cutting. We've got some additional floor work that we need to do. We've got some scoreboards that we'll be installing this coming year. We've got 2 schools that have asked for replacements on their auditorium curtains and their stage curtains, Neeson and Hammond High School. Those are pretty expensive. We'll be doing that. We've also been asked by Amy Westside to do a concrete pad. They're going to make an area for their picnic tables. That is active at this point, so we're currently working on that. And then I think it was mentioned during the last meeting about the asphalt parking lot at Greenville Park. We did go out and do some quotes on that. Ended up being a little bit more expensive than we thought. which means we'll have to bring in architects to do that. And so I think moving forward, we'll look at limestone for that area. So we'll get quotes for that.
What were the estimates that you got on the pavement?
Yes, sir. It was, the low quote we got was from RWB Contracting. It was $318,000.
This asphalt project at Greenville Park, we're talking about the area where the buses come through, right?
Yes, sir, in that circle.
So the part that the buses actually, the circle is paved with concrete already, right?
Yes, correct.
But which we were looking at filling in was kind of the part in the middle that's currently grassy, and then the
Yes.
part closer to the road is also kind of grassy, but that's where buses will sometimes park.
Yes, it's a total of 55,000 square feet.
So that 55,000 square feet, the circle, and then the side area is $300,000 to put asphalt down.
Yes, that's a low
Yeah, well,
quote.
I'm not doing that.
High quote was $500,000.
Most of that cost too, you probably already know, most of that cost is associated with removing and then preparing to put the asphalt on top. So really going with limestone, I'm going to be surprised if it's not going to reduce the price that much, because the base work is where the work is really to do this. It may be beneficial to look at concrete, because with concrete, you don't have to do the extensive base work that you have to do. So there is a point to where concrete's cheaper than asphalt when you get in these circumstances sometimes.
I was gonna see if we could get the same service that we got at Ponchatoula, where the parish came in and used their road crew, and they cleared it out, we just pay for the limestone.
That make a lot of difference.
Wait,
Yeah, but I guarantee you that bid, they're probably taking 12
Jeff,
inches.
wouldn't that also be true?
They're probably taking 12
We
inches
got
of
the parish
topsoil
come in
out.
If we were
to-
if we were paving that? I mean, doesn't the parish even do paving? Don't they? They s- Okay. So basically, the same preparation that you would have to do to go in and successfully put that limestone down so that we're not having issues with it, you would have to go through some of that same preparation if you were doing pavement, which would reduce the cost.
We'll check every option and bring it back to you.
that quote did include soil sampling and all that good stuff.
I'm sorry?
That quote that I gave you, it did include the soil sampling for that project.
Because I mean, they've been parking there for
Long time.
years.
It's been
It's-
mud.
long
That's
time.
always been like, just,
Once they put a surface down, they have to guarantee that it's going to hold those
yeah.
buses. Anyway.
Yeah, the buses don't compact topsoil.
All right, let's look at the photos. These are, yes, ma'am. These are all random photos that I've taken over some of the stuff that we've done. So this is the new playground equipment at DC Reeves. That was a recent project we completed. This is some of the security perimeter work that we've done. We've got the campus now totally enclosed with 6-foot fencing for security purposes.
Which campus is that?
That's Hammond
East
East
side,
Side,
okay, yeah.
lower. And this one was an eyesore for a long time. This one was actually contracted out. There's a before and after picture. It just looked terrible. The contractor did a super job. That's David Anthony's painting that did that work for us.
Thank you to them.
Next slide. This is just some other work that we did at Hammond, striping the parking lot, making those look nice. This is some more security work. This is at Hammond Westside Montessori. These are all automatic gates. There's a pedestal over on the left side. Person come in, hit the button, and they can actually see and talk inside of the office. This is some more of that same project. This is, we're highlighting here the new car pickup gates. I don't know if that's a good enough picture where you can see those, but those are all nice rolling gates, look very nice, and they also add a little bit of security for us too. This is LaRondre Middle School Gymnasium. I think I do have a before picture of that one. I don't know what happened to it.
It looks
But
really
it did
good.
not look that good.
No, no. Looks way better.
It turned out really, really, really nice. And we painted the entire interior, and then we painted some stuff on the outside too. The only thing we have left for this school is to redo some of the flooring. There's some bad spots there, so we'll take care of that. This is some of our work at Natal Benny. They wanted a basketball court for the outside, and there it is. Came out pretty good. That's at Natal Benny Middle. And then the same school wanted some bleachers in the back of the school. There's a nice area back there. Kids can play volleyball, baseball, and so we got those installed for them. And of course, everybody's favorite, everybody wants a sign. And so we got that one for Perrin. Golden Rule Sign is the vendor that we use there. And this is at Sumner High School. There's actually two buildings, two storage buildings, one for baseball, one for softball. Those are both now complete.
They're not
And-
tied off either, by the way.
Sir?
Workers aren't tied off.
They're
And there's,
contractors. We don't carry them on workers' comp.
We've scheduled the fire marshal to come and give us a final inspection, so we're
Dang.
almost done there. And this is a security project at our alternative school. That one has automatic gates, the whole 9 yards. This is some more painting work that we did at Tucker Elementary. Another situation where we got the metal beams, and they just look terrible. We brought in a contractor and redone those. Those turned out really nice as well. This is another court, smaller court, Tucker Elementary. School's happy with that. Also did some security work there as well. And then also here, those trees, I don't know why that photo turned sideways, but those trees in front of that building, is probably 7, 8 of them. Kids play in that area, and there was limbs that were always falling, so the principal asked us to get them all removed, and so we surgically removed all of them. There's a
Much
picture.
better, though.
So it's a lot safer.
That'd help our roof, too.
Yes, sir. And we were proud of this one as well. You guys have probably seen this building with the ugly roof.
We didn't buy that roof.
The principal had asked us to paint the roof. He said, please paint the roof. I said, well, I don't know if we can do that. We got with the right folks and they said, yeah, you can do it. Those are the results. Painted new roof that's been painted. It's not a new roof, I'm sorry, it looks new. We painted it and we painted the building.
Can you get those same guys at Greenville Park? It's the same exact roof setup as this one, yeah.
Yes, sir. And this one is the classrooms at the alternative school. So they've been hooked up, painted, everything pretty much done. And so there's, I think, 4 more classrooms there. at
Those
our
are rooms that we were not using.
Alternative
that
school.
They were able to fix.
Didn't we go in there with the judge? Is that the
Yeah.
rooms?
Yeah, those are the rooms.
You should probably see that.
That's the end of those folks.
Really good.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mr. Muse, last meeting we were here, we kind of saw some of these, and man, look, when we were looking over them, there's been some stuff in here that we've been griping about for a long time, and it looks amazing. So your team is doing a great job. It's good to see the campuses look good. I mean, especially the Tucker one, the Hammond High one, I saw it all the time, and I know it's been like that for a long time. So to have your crew come out and do that, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for all the progress we're seeing, because the campuses are looking better than ever.
Thank you.
I would love to see the principals continue to add these basketball courts at
Yes.
every school. Just think about the fact there's no building to maintain.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure those courts get used all day, every day.
Every day.
And
Exercise for the kids.
There is one thing I wanted to, I know because they're kind of big projects and it's something that everybody across the parish have had issues with, is the gymnasium bleachers, those old motors that push them in and out. I know that's going to take a lot of time to integrate in and out. That is something I want the administration to really look at because it's not just one school, it's all of them. It's them old motors we can't find parts for. I know that's going to cost a good bit of money. I hope that we can put that on the radar so that way we're not hitting it all at once, but maybe integrating a few schools here and there. Because I think I've been to a bunch of basketball games this season, and I think everybody had the same argument was, oh, well, then we're waiting on a part. We're waiting on a part, or old motor, and I mean, they get used and abused in systems, and they've been in there a long time. But you're doing a great job, Ms. Muse. Thank you so much.
The issue with those is they weren't cleaning under the bleachers before they would try to retract them. And we actually had one that it got so, the motors were so strong, it pulled the bolts out of the wall. So it closed the bleachers, it just didn't close them to the wall.
To the wall, yeah.
Wow. Mr. Muse, is the lockers, the football lockers at Hammond High, is that one of your projects?
Yes, it is.
Is that going to be done before this summer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I met with the coach today, and the lockers are actually being shipped. Should get them around the 9th.
Okay.
And then we've got a couple of weeks that we get in and prepare. There's a new floor that's going in. And then after that, they'll come back and actually install them starting the 3rd week of March.
And then also at Hammond High, we've had the siding missing in the auditorium area. Can we call that a small project so you can take care of it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's been waiting for a long, I know you're working on it.
There
We can handle
are,
that.
and there's an architect assigned to it because it is a FEMA IDA project, but it is getting done.
Okay.
And they're looking at the entire roof there, not just the place that are missing, because I believe that entire roof, Charlie still here? Charlie, what is,
I know, but it's one of those eyesore things that, because that's what we've been hearing now for years, is we can't fix this siding because we might have to fix the roof. And I'm just really tired of looking at tar paper where we could just put some siding and it would look better while we figure out the roof situation.
we'll look at splitting that up.
Okay.
And then Punchbowl High is getting lockers as well. Is that on your list? too?
Absolutely.
We're on track on that one too?
Spoke with Misty Savoy today, and she has not given me an ETA. They're actually in the building stage. So once they get built, she'll contact me and we'll put everything together. But it's all go for that.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Muse.
I just had one question about, like, all those electrical fences. Do we have any more schools, or did you already finish everybody's electrical gates?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
There's more schools.
Okay.
The issue is, when I work on one, then I see something else that I want to work on. So I had a clear path for the security, but it's not that clear now. I'm kind of all over the place. So
Really good.
I'm gonna get organized again
Yeah.
on the security, but when I see
Not
something
like when
else
you
that I
paint
want
the
to do, I
wall.
kind of want to get
You
in, get
decided
it
to
and
change out
do it.
everything else.
The baseboard might have been
So-
cracked. And,
But
You didn't
we're-
notice it before, but
yeah, there's
stands out
always
now.
one.
There are more to come on that.
Thank you, Mr. Muse.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mr. Muse.
Thank you.
And I want to commend the principals too, because these aren't all just maintenance funds, and it's been a mix. So it's them using their school allocation funds and putting them toward these type projects. So some of these things you may say, well, why'd maintenance do that for that school? Well, that may be that school spending their allocation money for these projects, but we're getting some real progress on our facilities.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Do we have any other, oh, go ahead, Jerry.
Just like one last thing. For the schools, right, because that allocation money comes, is pretty much based on the number of students in each school, right? So there are some things that some schools can do that other schools cannot, because their funding is not.
Right.
In the same place. So we working on, now what I'm concerned about mostly is security, right? So are we working on making sure that all schools have pretty much the same basic security, level of security?
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe all of the security we pay for, they don't use their small allocation for
Have we
that.
changed that? So that
Right, yes,
security-
we're handling security, we're handling safety issues, we're handling the bathrooms. The type of issues that they would spend their money on would be like these basketball courts, or I believe West Side, the concrete area is their money.
Any other questions?
Did we ever order the metal detector things?
Raymond High?
All the metal detectors? Did we
They-
ever get a price on all of that?
Yeah, we came back to y'all
Came back,
and
so they're-
we ordered those. They were delivered, they tried to deliver them during Christmas, but they actually delivered them, I think, January 6th. And they're in the process of getting trained on using those different equipment. Is that right?
Yeah, and they're adding more entrances.
Okay, any other final questions? All right, with no other business, we will adjourn the capital outlay meeting.